He was in Kingmaker. A pretty good advisor, actually. A blind elf stands before you. He looks extremely strange. His face wears its years heavily, which is unusual for members of his race. Thinning grey hair, a rag beard, sightless milky eyes, pale papery skin covered in age spots, a spine curved by the passage of time. This is not how elves typically age. The youth that great brain. Can we make the mouth thing happen? The youth that graces the faces of elves. Graces the faces of elves, even on their deathbed, has totally abandoned this decrepit specimen. That's an elf! With a beard! I guess the worst can be found even among the best. Found. A bearded elf? How very intriguing. If you please, I would like to pluck out a hair of that phenomenon manifesting on your chin. In the interest of science, of course. Hello, I am Storyteller, and I wish to thank my rescuers. That is you, if I'm not mistaken. Storyteller? Ha! That's the first I've ever heard of a venerable old-timer like that having a street name. Voljif, adults are talking. Go steal something. Who this? I prefer people to call me Storyteller. It's very accurate. It very accurately describes the sphere of my occupation and interest. In most of these places I've been, I'm known by that name. I want to talk to you about something. Okay. Thanks for my rescue. I, of course, will render you a service in turn. Whatever it may be, however, at this moment I wish to be somewhere safer than the present surroundings. My recent adventures have fatigued me greatly. Okay. Alright, I'm taking you to Defender's Art. Please accept my sincere thanks once again. And if I may, please don't rush. I will struggle to keep up with your young legs. Okay? And I am not the only one thankful to you. The young crusader over there is eager to give his regards, but he's too shy to approach you. I can tell from his quickened breathing. Oh my. Oh my. Slow down, crusader boy. When we reach a safe place, take pity on the lad and accept his thanks. Okay. Allow me to introduce myself, my brother Callum, at Jaceres. Thank you for helping us. We thought we were doomed to perish. Who this? The Crusaders of the Order of the Flaming Lands. Our order dedicated itself to the pursuit of hidden knowledge and a magical method of fighting demons. We are secretly searching for a leader. Sister Miyamari, the scholar, she spent the last few weeks here working day and night on some important research. When the demons attacked the city, we rushed here to find her, but it seems she left the city shortly before the attack began. Yet another order that couldn't even protect its own. The more I see of the Crusaders, the more I am disappointed. Myanmar, don't recall that name, which means her scholarly contribution cannot have been significant. And yet, her actions do intrigue me. You would like to find out what experiment she carried out. Okay. She left the city leaving no trace? None. The only thing that may serve as a clue is this book, the one she was studying. My Company of Worn Out Words. Songs of a Crusader. Okay. I feel like this is important. Collection of ballads composed by a bard who fought in the Second Crusade. The first songs are brimming with swaggering optimism, but as the collection progresses, the texts grow darker and more obscure, as the despair madness slowly takes possession of the bard's mind. Miyamir has annotated one of the verses. Long dead finger of blackest stone. The forbidden tree stretches out its branches to me. White pebbles dog my steps, 1,000 piercing eyes on hoar-frosted ground. The winter sunrays caress the runes, ancient symbols burn on hardened bark. Secrets crusted over with white lichen, and a white fog steals over my weary mind. In Miami's hand, writing the note reads, Trees? Runes? Stone Book of the Druids of all Zark courses here? Okay. Mention something about the book. Do you know what that means? The druids of all Zark courses used sacred trees as books. They carved their secret knowledge on the bark. When demons came, the druids resorted to dark ritual that turned the trees to stone, and the druids themselves into undead doomed to guard the stone library forever. Okay. How did he end up in this trap? Okay, you got fooled. Alright, off you go. Knights of the Flaming Lands have joined the Crusaders. Our cat is such a chonka, chat. You see that? Tell me that's not a glorious chonka. Hey, thanks for the sub, Anon. Appreciate you. I really do. Okay. Is there anything else here? Map? No. Okay. Time to go. Wait, did I? Are you still here? Sure. Let's go to Defender's Heart. Can we talk about how good this music is? Oh, this Horgus. You owe me money, bro. The Defender's Heart greets you with unexpected liveliness. Beyond the walls of the tavern, the once bustling and festive city lies in ruins. But somehow none of that can be felt within these walls. The people in the room are talking, laughing, raising toasts, even softly singing. It doesn't look like typical tavern revelry, but nor is it the grim vigilance of recent days. Scylla waves to you. She's sitting at a table with the trio you met previously. The knight, the half-elf, and the red-headed halfling. Emily, come, let me introduce you to Ellen, Janna, and Curl, the fearless warriors of the League of the Inspiring Cart. Oh! Scylla pushes a mug of beer towards you and speaks softly. It was me who convinced Irabeth to use what Janna, Curl, and Ellen found for her little party. If you look out the window, you might think the end times have come, and the abyss has devoured us all. I thought some simple pleasure, good food and good company, could help keep the gloom at bay. Okay, so we have the option of enjoying our friends and seeing nothing wrong with making a little profit. Wait, nobody said nothing about no profit? Who are these guys again? Let's go chaotic. Have I ever turned down merrymaking in good company? Ha! Let's raise our mugs, my friends. God, wait, I'm not ready for another toast yet. It's not every day I drink with paladins, knights, and sword lords. Let's get ish-faced. Janna Aldori. Hey, are we just going to sit here with grim faces? I say we get to know other a little better, so we have reasons to toast. Oh Jesus, this is gonna be a lot to reading. Tell me about you and your order, Ellen. As stories go, it's not very entertaining. I was born far to the south in Andorran. I lost my parents early, led the life of a simple mercenary, but often questioned the path I had chosen. I'm proud of my sword skill, I enjoyed training and drills, and I'm not afraid of battle. But risking my life for coin? It takes a special mindset to choose that lot with no regrets. You have to want to risk your blood. I saw too many of my friends die, and I wondered if it was worth it. So in the end I decided to choose another path. Now if I'm going to lay down my life, at least it will be for a good cause. That's how I ended up with Mendev and became a squire for the Houndhearts. It's a small order. By tradition it never has more than 12 members, and a new member is only knighted after one of the elders dies. We patrol the lands along the Wardstone line and provide aid to travelers and settlers. Unfortunately, death is common among the Houndhearts. I became a full knight 2 years ago after laying my mentor to rest, but I'm content with my choice. My place is among the Crusaders. Okay. Tell me about the Eagle Watch, Jana. I signed up 4 days before the demon attack. Am I lucky or what? I am an apprentice of a famous fencing master from Mivian, and I learned a thing or two from him, believe me. I soon got bored of fighting off bandits and getting involved in the petty squabble of the bickering river kingdoms. I wanted a proper challenge, and you can't find a better place than Mendev. And what do you know? The moment I arrived, the demonic invasion began. My father would say that's no accident. Fate brought me here. Okay, how about you, Carl? I just did what everyone else was doing. I grew up in the slums, where everyone stole a little, or maybe smuggled, or guarded stashes or so, but I never killed anybody, and I never did anything really bad. I got caught stealing, and when they made me choose between prison and the condemned, well, of course, I didn't want to go to prison, so I'm not that good of a fighter, but as Norgorber is my witness, a thief can also be useful in a war against demons. I've always been a good scout. I can sneak under the nose of any monster, but I didn't know where my friends were now. We got separated when the demons rampaged through the city. Okay. How do you know all of this, Sila? I met my noble sister on the road to Cmdr. I was returning from the south from my fiancée, and was happy to be in the company of the paladin of Pyromancer. We say our farewells in the city gates, and I went north to the road of Dresden, to my order's camp. The demons attacked us there. At the same time they struck Cmdr, but we managed to fight them off. We hurried to the city's aid and joined forces with the Eagle Watch. All my fellow Houndhearts were wounded during the battle on the streets. I'm the last knight of my order who can still fight. It's so good to see Sila again. Every loyal heart counts these days. Lost my parents early like a normal adventure. I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. Okay, Sila, why did you call me over here? I didn't just want to talk about today's celebration. You see, Elon is in trouble. I want to help him. And I don't know anyone else in the city I can turn to. His fellow knights were all wounded in a battle. Bad idea, sister. I told you, I don't want to bother anyone else with my problems. I need to handle them on my own. Okay. Tell me more. There might be coin in it. In all truth, I do not wish to impose. My problems are just minor troubles. Okay. Okay. When I abandoned the life of mercenary and came to Mendev, I gained something else I'd never expected. It is here that I met, may all the ladies here forgive me, the finest girl in the world. Excuse me, do you want to be set on fire? It's a miracle she found any love in her own heart for a bungler like me. But I'm not about to let this miracle go. Not even the demon lord Iskari and all his demon army can stand in my way. Luckily, my beloved is now safely away from the Cnabras. For half a year I've been getting my courage to propose to her. I even ordered a ring from Derek Sunhammer, the best jeweler in Mendeb. Independent nightly orders live mostly off donations, and I'm not what you'd call rich. But I do so want to make Kiana happy. Oh, it took me 3 months to find a jewel the same shade as her eyes, and twice that long to scrape together enough money. Master Derek's work was worth it, but I lost the ring during the demon attack. Oh no. Oh Jesus. The ring is most likely still at the Houndheart's camp outside the city. Elan and his friends didn't have time to pack up their camp. First the demons ambushed them and they rushed off to help Cnabras. I think we should go at least there and check. Should at least go there and check. Not right now, of course, but once the siege in the city is under control. What could we run into in this camp? Killed 2 large demons attacking the camp, rode straight in the city without spending any more time cleaning up the rest of the band. There's only a few imps, but they must still be at the camp. Fine, will help, because there's likely gonna be loot in the EXP. Okay. Friend in need is a friend indeed. Hey, Horace. There's my money. 1,000 gold coins for you, just as promised. You helped me get back to the surface, and I duly paid you for escorting me. Orgus Guerm always keeps his word. Now, speaking of our future cooperation... Whoa. Horgus looks at you with unvarnished disapproval. His arms folded across his chest, his foot tapping impatiently. I have a job that would be perfect for someone like you. Naturally, I'll pay generously for your services. What do you mean, someone like me? For an adventure, ready to sell their soul for booze and then lie down drunk in the gutter? Or do you think you're somehow different? A traveling knight, perhaps? Noble of heart, but without a coin to your name? You seem reliable enough to ally to me. And you did get me out of the mongrel cave, so why should I care what you do with my money once you've got it? Okay, so what is with this dude? Horgul seems like one of those people who think the entire world owes them something. However, you hear notes of hysteria beneath his smug arrogance. It is as though he's really quite nervous, but taking great pains to conceal it. Noble birth doesn't give you the right to behave badly. I would ask that you refrain from such statements in the future. Damn! Oh really? Prudent. No one dares tell Horgus Guerm how to address the rabble. Can we smack him? Asking for a friend? What kind of reward are we talking about? 1,000 gold coins. Woo! We actually have a chance at this. What do we need to roll? 8 or above? Failed. Only 4! Your jelly friend, if that counts. And yes, you can back him. Yeah, what does the job involve? You shall be my bodyguard, you see. I have good reason to return to my mansion here in the Cnabras I still have. Well, it doesn't matter, it's none of your business. My mansion is a breathtaking building with a large garden in the wealthy part of the city. Even before the demons attacked, every thief and froster in the city had tried to get inside, one way or another. I shudder to imagine the state it is in now. I have little hope that my guards were able to hold the mansion during the attack, and I expect the servants fled when they saw the demons. Only Abadar knows what's happened there since. Therefore, I would ask that you meet me at my mansion and guard me there until I complete my business. I already asked the local paladins for help, but they have no desire to set foot outside this tavern. Damn cowards and traitors, that's what they are. Also, please do take Camilla with you. I trust the girl far more than the rest of your gang. She is of noble birth, after all. I mean, you got money. Okay. So, show me what you got. Show me what you got. Bulk sell everything. Non-magical. Let's... Thank you, game! That keeps all the masterwork and enchanted stuff here, right? And we can just sell the other carp. Fan-freaking-tastic. Love of Jitska. Flaming +1 finesse. That's pretty good. A bastard sword. I don't think we have anybody who can wield that. Or the javelin. I mean, that doesn't mean we won't get that in the future. I'm not sure we need that many... Excuse me? Hello? Can we, like, not sell all of them? It's long... Oh, that's a lot of long swords. Okay. What's the difference between these two? Whatever. I wish we had like a stash where we could just stock stuff, because I mean these are all decent starter weapons if we get a new character, and I don't necessarily want to get rid of all of them. Still nowhere near affording that. Okay. Oh, that is personal chest. Okay, we can put stuff in here. Okay, let's get rid of all of that. Can we learn this? Not in this screen, apparently. What's heavy here? What can we send back? I feel like we want to keep the crafting stuff. Can we just like not have everything? If that's... How do I split? How do I split the stack? Ah. We'll keep like 6, right? And then these can go... Okay, now by weight. What is the heaviest thing we have? Our healing potions. I feel like I want to keep those. That's probably more than what we need to keep. I don't think we need that many scrolls of inflict light wounds. Where did it go? Did it just... Did I drop it? I did. Like a dumb. Like a dum-dum. Split. Yeah, let's do like so. Those back in there. Okay, I think we're good. Now we can get maximum lootage. Just gonna see if there's anything interesting here in terms of choices. Oh! Should have read that. They must have thought they were doing something lawful and just. That's what happens when people let the law do their thinking instead of their conscience. No, you see, for some reason they were afraid of us. We were the friends and there were lots of them and just 2 of us and they had weapons, but they still looked at my dad and me like we're going to bite their heads off. Yikes. Worship any deity? They pray to I am a day, okay. How do you survive on the streets? There are many good people in River City. You sang for them in the streets, okay. They offer you coin or bread. Where do your powers come from? You have them from your grandma? Okay. It appears Ember doesn't know exactly what gives her these powers. Okay, thanks for your answers. Do we rest here? Might have the opportunity for a quick rest here. What I mean is, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude. I foresee immense potential in our future cooperation. Why do you always express your delight so effusively? What? Were you? Oh, yes, my new follower. Hello, Gagest. Welcome in. So what am I supposed to do? Oh yes, I must provide some verbal encouragement for your as yet modest achievements and try to induce you to strive for more of such encouragement. This is the principle that underpins any training. Ah, I see. Your modest nature was unsettled by the overabundance of my gratitude. I do apologize for putting you in such an awkward position. I will never praise you again, unless I forget. But let's get back to business at hand. Your new assignment will be to take me to inconspicuous ruins that are located in